What's going on, YouTube? It's Don Johnson, and it's been a few months since I made a video. This is not going to be a happy video. This is going to be a little bit different, and I might say some things about me I shouldn't admit. But I'm at wit's end. I'm losing my mind. I'm a screw up, I know, for the most part. I've never done nothing major. I'm just like issues left and right, like a lot of people. I can't budget my money I do make. I went in the hospital for diabetes a few months ago, and then I lost all my summer wages, didn't make diddly. And then I was off work on and off for the last 3 months because half of it was because I didn't want to work in the winter. Half of it was because my truck was down. The other half it was like canceled, and I was just having issues. And for my mom and Aunt Mary that might watch this video, you might not want to watch this video because there's something I did about a month ago that you might not like to hear. So if you do watch it, try to stay positive and don't let it bring you down. A month ago, March 6th, I had a weak moment. I've been having issues. I've had mental issues all my life. Since I was a kid. I was in and out of homes and hospitals when I was a kid because of my issues. And when I got close to 18, I decided I didn't want to be on SSI no more because I thought I could make a good living at working, driving a truck. So, and I know once you turn 18, if you're not on record as being screwed up in the head, then nobody has to know because you're a minor, right? So I just learned to bottle it up, like between 16 and 17. I started teaching myself just to bottle everything up, keep everything to myself, not let nothing out no more, not let my issues out, nothing, and just live life. And then I jumped in a truck at 21 and pretty much put myself in a jail cell while being a truck driver for the last 15 years until 2014 when I lost my job due to a minor accident. That nobody got hurt or killed. It was just me. I lost traction because of crappy road condition, and I got fired because they didn't really investigate it. They just said bye. They just figured it was the right thing to do. And but anyways, this video is not about that. This video is about something serious I know a lot of people deal with. And it is hard for me to say this to where I don't know how many people actually see this or when. But I know it'll be on the internet forever. So even if my life does change for the better or for the worse, I mean, I had this. Anyways, sorry. Back on March 6th, I lost control of my mind. I wasn't able to control my actions. And I had decided...
No specific answers for that.
My phone goes off. What the hell?
Search for an answer.
Sorry. I had decided... My subconscious decided enough's enough. I'm not getting nowhere. I can't make enough money to save my life. I can't make money to get my own house. Can't make enough money to pay off past bills. I can't make enough money to hospital. I can't make enough money to get my college paid off. The short time I did try to go back to college to better my life before I got hired at my new job. I can't fix my girlfriend's credit that she gets screwed up because of me. Because I didn't have the smarts to do things right. And my mind for last umpteen years, it's been going the wrong way. I mean, I feel like this is no joke. I feel like 90% of the world hates me, don't like me. I mean, I walk by people, I get people flipping me off for no reason. I understand when I'm in a truck, people give me the bird or give me a honk at me because somehow I pissed them off with my truck and not knowing it. I don't know what it was. Either I held them up for 2 seconds because I was in the middle lane passing another vehicle, or they just thought I got too close to them by some ways. Or, but anyways, yeah, I got lots of issues. I can't seem to do anything right that I try to do, and in a weird way, it's like I'm smart enough, too smart to be dumb or retarded, I guess you could say, but I feel like I'm too screwed up or too stupid to be smart to do what I want. Like, I got all these ideas in my head for videos I would love to do, but I just don't do them, or the books I wish I could write that I got in my head, or video games I wish I could figure out how to create, or I wish I'd actually start fooling around with the computer. Maybe I could teach myself how to create a game, or a Facebook app, or, you know, stuff like that. Something that could get me out of this minimum $15 an hour jobs and get me on a better world to success and maybe improve myself. But anyways, back to the point at hand. For anybody that's still watching, thank you very much. Yeah, I decided on March 6th, something in my head said, it's time to leave the world. Yes, I had lost all motivation to even continue doing anything. And surprisingly, I've tried attempting to cut myself a few times. I've never done it serious enough. I always snapped out of it in time. There's lots of minor stuff I tried doing to myself that never worked. But this time, I decided to take some of my pain pills, a couple more than I have ever done before. And my girlfriend had came in the room as I was doing it with a handful of my Norco. And I was popping them one by one. I think I got up to 3 to 6 before she came in. And everybody was freaking out because they didn't know what to do. And it was like a movie. I could watch myself and watch my girlfriend's reactions and her dad. And then I guess my girlfriend had screamed really loud for mom, and it somehow had brought me back to reality. I'm not good with dealing with pain or hurting people. I try to live my life. I try not to bother anybody. And to see that look when I heard her scream and see the look on her face, and while I was doing that stupid thing, trying to take pills, and it brought me out of whatever's going on in my head that was allowing me to actually take my pills and seeing how many I could take. Anyways, it started cooling me down, and then I guess I walked out to the kitchen and hugged my girlfriend, tried telling her I was sorry. I couldn't explain nothing. And then I guess the mom had already called the cops because her other daughter had given her the idea to call the cops because they didn't know how to handle this. And so I guess the cops, I'm expecting the cops to help me out because I didn't do anything bad. I wasn't breaking the law, I wasn't being a criminal. I just had mental issues. And this female cop, first thing she does when she walks in, starts searching my pockets, which started to make my head spin because I'm like, what the heck? You were called to help me. And anyways, I sat down, and then I don't even think we even discussed what had just happened or what's going on. I think he might have asked like once what's going on or something. I don't remember my exact responses, but anyway, somehow he said, you got to go to the hospital, and I said no. And then he said a few times. I don't think we discussed like that I just calmed down, that my girlfriend just brought me out of it. And they weren't saying why I had to go to the hospital. They weren't telling me that it's because they had to check I was on a suicide path. I didn't realize if I didn't take enough pills, it could just damage my heart or it could just screw something up with my body. And so they weren't really doing much to explain the reason for going to the hospital. I mean, at least in my mind, I couldn't understand it. So after like 10 minutes, and you know, I was able to convince my mind to give in and say, yes, let's go to the hospital. Now, I know the cops' versions is going to be way different than mine, and there's no video camera to prove what exactly happened. But anyways, I had got up after I finally decided, okay, let's do it. And then I guess I screwed up because, number one, I stood up. I should have said what I said sitting down, but I stood up, said, okay, well, let me text my boss because I'm going to be I don't know if I'm working tomorrow. So I wanted to text them to say I'm going to be unavailable for work if I am, because I am on my way to the hospital. And stuff. And then they said no. And that wasn't making sense to me because I'm not a criminal. I'm like, what's the big freaking deal? There's like 3 or 4 of you here now. I mean, I don't got nothing in my hands. I'm not a threat. I'm not trying to hurt myself now. Somewhat calmed down. I'm baffled about why you're... Anyways, I must have said it like 2 or 3 times. And then all of a sudden, I think it was the female officer. She said, take me down or something like that. And I'm a big guy. I'm 6'1". I'm 355, 360 right now. And for some reason, I guess, according to my girlfriend and my girlfriend's mom, out of everybody that was there, including the guys that were talking to me that were just as big as me, for some reason she decided to take me down. And she got behind me, and I guess she slammed my head into the window, and she pulled me back. And I guess she fell on the floor because she's a tiny thing and I'm huge. And the logic was she insisted on taking me down when she had her guys there who were bigger. And this caught me off guard because I was totally baffled. I didn't know why they were taking me down. I didn't do nothing dangerous. All I was saying is I wanted to text my boss. And then as they took me down, my pants fell, so my junk was hanging out. And then vaguely, I think I was trying to say, I just want to stand up to pull my pants up. But I guess they're saying, no, you screwed it up, blah, 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 or something. And then the girl, I wasn't really moving. I was more like just frozen while I had like 3 or 4 people on me. And I couldn't wrap around my head what was going on because I wasn't a criminal. I just wanted to leave this planet. Up till they came in, I was almost cooled down. Now, it was raising my negativity about myself back up. And then they put the cuffs on me. And immediately, whoever put the cuffs, I think it was a girl or someone. Yeah, I think it was a girl. She put them on really tight. She squeezed them as hard as she could. And from the moment they were put on. And then she's like, don't pull, you're making them worse. I'm like, they're already worse. You can't see it. But there's still a mark there from the handcuff being so tight. And it must have been like an hour or 2 that it was left on. It felt like an ever. And it messed up my palm right here. I had no feeling in it for the past month. It feels like it came back a little bit. But it feels weird because I don't feel nothing. Because it was pinched so hard from the moment she just literally, it's like she squeezed them really tight from the start. I mean, the moment she slapped them on, it was digging into my skin. And she even threatened to break my arm before they tightened me down. She even ordered them to tase me. I mean, as soon as she took me down, and I fell on her because of the way she grabbed me, I guess, or something. My girlfriend and her mom were watching it more than me. And naturally, I got heart issues. I got pains all the time. They haven't found out what's wrong with me, but I know I got issues going on that can't be explained yet. So when I saw the electric coming towards me, my natural reaction was I just hold it in my hand trying to keep it away from me. They tased me like twice in the gut. I mean, I felt a weird jolt like both times that they tased me up here. And I've been still having weird jolts on my heart side since the incident. And like I said, they hit when she took me down, I slammed into the window, busted it in the kitchen. They screwed up my wrist. They screwed up my lower back, even worse. And like I said, I got weird, once in a while, electric pulses, it feels like, or something. Um, and I got a weird pain in the neck I've had for the whole month too. It's slowly easing up, but I don't know what to do, people. I'm making this video. I know I sound like an idiot, and it's very sad. I mean, some probably think I'm pathetic, but anyways, after they got me cuffed and my pants were hanging down, they put me on a gurney, still leaving me handcuffed tight, strapped me down, and she refused to loosen the cuffs, kept on treating me like a criminal. And then someone, as they were getting ready to put me in the ambulance while I was on the gurney, one of the guy officers said something about a twat towards me, acting like a twat, and then I remember saying something like, "What'd you say, I'm a twat?" And she goes, "Yeah, you're a twat," the female officer. And then I guess she got her uniform dirty. So she's pretty much just making fun of me. She just treated me like a criminal, made me feel like shit the whole way there. And then my ass was still hanging out. So she carted me all the way through the hospital with my ass hanging out. Because I was on my side, because I couldn't lay any way. Because the cuffs were digging into my veins and my wrist. And it was really hurt. As like I said, it went numb. But apparently, when you're trying to kill yourself, you're also a criminal. And they gotta treat you like you just threatened something really bad, or stole the car, or tried to beat up 6 people or something. I don't know. I don't know why I was treated like a criminal from the start. It was mostly her. She had the attitude, and then all she could get off. I mean, I guess her uniform got dirty because the floor was dirty with a lot of dogs and stuff. And she's just pretty much making fun of me nonstop, insulting me, making me feel like shit. I even tried to rock myself out of the gurney so I'd hit my head on the floor and maybe kill myself, bust it open, because I couldn't handle her ridiculing me like she was. Like I was I mean, obviously I think she just wanted me to go all the way. She'd rather had a hearse show up to pick me up than going to the hospital. That's the way I felt, and that's the way I feel. And I didn't even say nothing about my pains that she caused. My numbness in my hand, the pain in the heart that they triggered, the lower back pain they caused, and the aggravated. And for some reason, I guess I was supposed to stay there for 3 days, but for some reason, I guess the doctor decided to let me go first thing in the morning. Because I was doing alright, and like when I was a minor, I just puckered up, act like everything was happy so I could get out of the hospital. Anyways, today, I had a letter come in the mail about 4 weeks after the fact. This is April 4th. The incident happened on March 6th. I got an arraignment subpoena to show up for court in Davison, 67th District Court. They never came back after the incident. They never checked up on me. They never informed me that this was going on. But it says 1 comma, well not comma, it's parenthesis backwards, R and O. Now in Michigan, I looked it up on Google, it says that's 1 charge of resisting and obstruction. And I didn't resist. To them, it sounds like I was resisting and fighting. Number 2, I wasn't under arrest. But just because I wanted to text my boss to say I wasn't coming in, they handcuffed me, took me down, tased me twice, threatened to break my arm, embarrassed the hell out of me, left my pants hanging down with all my junk hanging out. And the girl made fun of me all the way. All she cared about is the fact that her uniform got dirty. She didn't give a fuck. I was ready to kill myself in my life. She just thought I was another common criminal. But I don't like to cause trouble. And I'm an impulsive guy, kind of like Adam Sandler, anger management. I just keep it all to myself. But now I'm up Craps Creek. I still haven't got my bills caught up from the last hospital incident and all the work I haven't been working. Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I can't afford a good lawyer, but I don't want this on record when it wasn't even true. I mean, my mother-in-law and my girlfriend and the dad pretty much, I think they say, it didn't look like I was really resisting. It was just, I was like a statue, because like they were moving me around all over which way. I think I tried to stand up because I wanted, my junk was hanging out, but they wouldn't let me. And then they finally got me cuffed, and then they were carrying me out. And even my girlfriend tried to say I got bad knees, so it's hard to walk sometimes. And then they just didn't give a. I was a criminal to them. I wasn't a suicidal person needing help. I was just a common criminal. That's all it was. But I know this is probably pointless, but I don't know what to think. 36 years old. I can't have anything on my record that wasn't true. I wasn't even a criminal. I wasn't resisting. I had already agreed to go with them. I just wanted to text my boss, and then that girl decided to take me down, and then she made everything worse. And then she just humiliated me the whole trip to the hospital, made things way worse for me. And I don't have no camera proof to prove it. And I know it's my word against 4 or 5 officers, because my girlfriend and my girlfriend's mom, even if they said everything that I think happened, they'll just say that's a biased opinion because of your family. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got no money for good lawyers. I'm still behind on my bills. I even tried to do a GoFundMe. Well, I tried one when I went to the hospital, but I chickened out and I stopped pursuing and I stopped advertising. I stopped trying to try to get help from people. But I mean, I don't know how I feel inside. I'm screwed up. I know that. And I don't really probably deserve any help. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. Maybe it's my... Anyways, I went to edit my GoFundMe, and I wanted to try to ask for more help for, try to see if I can get anybody that could help out with a few bucks here and there, and try to help me get my bills caught up so I can use my work money on a lawyer, my medical bills, and so I can try to get a home. I've been trying to find ways to stay positive, and I know I mean, I don't know what I'm asking here. I'm just, I have a GoFundMe, but anyways, I think I changed some wording in it, and then they put it under review. I don't know if they'll suspend it or not now, because apparently I said a wrong word that said they look suspicious or something. So I don't know if they're going to take it away from me or not, but I got a PayPal account. God, I feel like crap. I got a... What did I do with it? I have a PayPal account, and I can find the letter. Oh. Anyways, I don't know what to say. There's anybody that wants, I mean, that could help a person like me to get caught up on financial issues that are like keeping me from focusing on my own personal issues. I mean, I know I can't say nothing that makes you think I deserve it. I mean, and then, like I said, now I gotta... I don't know. I'm trying to find reasons to think positive, but I know most of my issues in the last umpteen years has been my financial issues, and they're just getting worse and worse. And like I said, now with the cops that treated me like crap, and then they have the audacity to come and charge me when all she did is make fun of me the whole way, treat me like a criminal, screwed up my wrist more, screwed up my lower back, screwed up my neck a little bit. And then that's going to be bad because I didn't report it to my doctor, because I I didn't know. I don't know what the point is. There's no point, I guess. I don't even. I mean. Anyways, I got a PayPal if you care to donate or help a person like me. Help me out financially, so maybe I can try to better myself. Because I've been trying to make my girlfriend's life a lot better, but obviously 4 weeks ago I made it a lot worse. And I'm just not able to. $15 an hour. I just can't get nothing. Hospital bill announced the charge. I mean, anyways, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anybody that's watching this video, I thank you for watching it. If you made it this far, and if you would care to help someone, if I could ever help you back, I would figure a way. If I ever got successful at any of the, if I even got successful at this after things, if things ever would look better, or if I ever got off my lazy butt, finished writing a book or something, I would, if I finished a book or something, I'd like put your names into it if you wanted, or repay the favors, if you guys want to. But I guess apparently now PayPal has a way you can donate to people, or you can send money to people. I'll put it in a link, but I had I feel like an idiot saying this, asking for help from people I don't even know, and knowing that, I don't know, I'm just hoping some people might care and help me get a second chance in life to make things better, a restart, I guess you could say, because financially everything's screwed and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And I know I know that's half of my depression issues, and the list is a mile long, but I'm just asking if anybody wants to help out. They can paypal.me/dboy31. That's paypal.me/DBOY31. I'll put it in the link below. I have a GoFundMe. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be cut off or not, because I put the wrong word somewhere and they put it under review. I might have violated a term without knowing it, but if it's not down, I'll put my GoFundMe link in there. I didn't know how much I asked for, because I feel like crap asked for it. The amount that I got on there is an amount that would, no doubt, help me out financially, get my medical bills paid off, and help me get a place of my own, and hopefully make my life, hopefully help me out better. So I'll put the GoFundMe, if it's not closed down, in the link too below. Remember that Sarah watches, I appreciate it, and if you don't mind praying for me too. If you don't know how to always say a prayer, help things look better somehow. Till my next video, whenever that might be. Later. This is Don Johnson, over and out.